Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it is the 24th of July with Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, and it is Text Thursday. So I have this text that I found that I loved, and it is very fitting of this picture. So I am, or at least the person in the picture with me, I'm going to use this back to school hodgepodge. It's like multiple collections of stickers and loose scraps. And then I have this paper from my collection from many moons ago. And I just have a solid white cardstock. I want to get some scraps used up. I want to document this picture. So I have my paper, stickers, embellishments, this picture, and this quote. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to start off by trying to figure out what I have because I didn't even open all this up. I didn't look at it. I just assumed I would be able to figure something out. This is the way I do things, y'all. Most of the time I sit down with a picture in mind, and sometimes if that picture calls for something specific, I'll have a collection in mind, but for the most part, I don't. I will sit down and I will just be like, I don't know, and I kind of finger through the collection boxes behind me and figure something out while I'm sitting here. I don't start recording till after I figured that out usually, but I typically just go for it. So I'm going through the scraps trying to find ones that are 1.5 inches wide at the minimum because I'm going to use my punch, and I think most of it I use the punch off camera. It's like down there in the bottom left corner, and I don't think you ever see it, but I make all these little fishtail banners, and I'm going to put them up and down the right and left side of this layout. So I put that black paper in the middle, and I meant to look and see. I think it is, it says Provo Craft. I'm not pulling that up anymore because I don't want to tear it, but I'm pretty sure I bought this when I was using 8x11 books. I've been in a 12x12 since 2006 at least. Actually, 2002, maybe 2001, when my daughter was born, because that's what my sister bought me, was a 12x12. Before that, I had an 8x10 or 8x11 Creative Memories book. Anyway, point is, I've had this for a really long time, and I'm finally using it. So the quote says, to inspire people, don't show them your superpowers, show them theirs. The picture that I am scrapbooking today is for Memorial Day. So obviously that doesn't really have anything to do with teaching, minus the fact that teachers are off on Memorial Day, which is lovely. But the picture is me and my cousin. And my cousin is a teacher. Lots of people in my family are teachers. And I mean, just I think that's why working in this school means so much to me, because I know how hard they work and I love being able to help them. Because teaching was not my passion. I tried. I even sat in on a class with my sister, who's also a teacher, for my spring break week in my freshman year, and decided that that was not for me. Not to mention there were a lot of math classes that I had to take, and I didn't want to do that. So I ended up going to social work, which had a single math class and was more about working with your heart and not your brain. And that is right up my alley. However, now I'm a bookkeeper and I use math and my brain all the time. And that's probably why I'm exhausted at the end of the day. No, I'm just kidding. I love my job. It is the perfect combination of all the things I love. And so it is the perfect fit for me. However, this woman in this picture with me is my cousin. Like I said, she is a godsend to her school. She is an amazing teacher. The things I see her do and the things I see like teachers and or other teachers and parents and students say and post about her on social media, and just because I know how she is and who she is as a person, she is an inspiration, and she definitely helps her students and the people around her, honestly, see their superpowers, because that is just the kind of person that she is. And I am grateful that she is not only my cousin, but my friend, and that we have always had a close relationship. I am absolutely grateful for that. I mean, as a whole, my family has always been very close, but she and I are the most similar in the aspect of my sister always was the educational, thought with her brain and not with her heart. And Emily is a good mix of both. She is super emotional, works with her heart, but also with her brain. And so I just think that that's one of the reasons that she's such a phenomenal elementary school teacher. But she said many, many things in the school, and I think she's excelled with all of it. Her kids love her. She's got guinea pigs that she dresses up for picture day. I mean, like, no joke. She is very creative, very uplifting, upbeat, and happy. She's almost always got a smile on her face. And I know she brings joy to her students as well as the people around her, because she does to us in our family. So I can imagine that the kids who get to see her real fun, sparkly side would not absolutely just love her. So when I saw this quote, she's definitely one of the first people I thought about. So I had this really fun picture of me and her on Memorial Day. We were playing Nerds. And if you don't know what Nerds is, it is a card game. And it is kind of like solitaire on crack with a group of people. And we are a very competitive family. And we take our cards very seriously. And I have to be in the right headspace to play Nerds with this girl and her dad. Because they are very aggressive. And it can stress a person out. So the fact that I not only played but sat next to her while we played says a lot about how much I love her, because she is hardcore. So, but anyway, I'm very blessed to have her. I'm very grateful that we have these pictures. I have some other fun pictures of the card game that I will be documenting to go next to. It's not going to match up because it's not going to be back to school or school layout, but it's of the table of all of us playing Nerds and AJ watching us, which is entertaining. So, but anyway, I hope you'll go check out everybody who is hopping along with Off the Board with Pineapple Paper. Some people are following the prompts, so the text Thursday. Some people aren't. It's fine. It's just a matter of pulling pins off your Pinterest board and using them. I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. And if you have inspirational stories about teachers in your life, I love to hear them, because like I said, there are so many teachers in my life, even before I started working in the school system. It really is a true joy to be able to support them, my family members, as well as the people in my school. And so I'm super lucky for that. So I would love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.